On April 13, 2029, a huge asteroid apophis will pass very close to the Earth. If it collides with the Earth, it will be such a devastation that has never been seen in the history of mankind. 1,000,000 times more energy will be released from the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Tsunami waves will rise up to a height of 100 meters and the entire cities will be cleansed. But not only that, on July 12, 2038, another asteroid can collide with the Earth. And look at this post, there is a 72% chance of it colliding. NASA has already issued an alert and has started its planetary defense exercise. After NASA's chief, now ISRO's chief has given a warning. We can all go extinct. An Earth-destroying asteroid is moving very close to the Earth. ISRO chief says that it is an option to migrate to Mars and all the global space agencies are working on it. After all, how much truth is there in these news? Which are the most dangerous asteroids for the Earth? And what is NASA's plan here? Let's understand all these things in depth in today's video. Welcome again to Mr. Dar Videos. Asteroids are also called planetoids because they are like small planets. They are basically some big stones that are orbiting in space. They can be of 10 to 20 meters in size and can be of 100 to 200 kilometers. The smallest asteroid that exists is only 2 meters wide. And the biggest is called Ceres, 940 kilometers in diameter. Most of the asteroids in our solar system are found in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, where there are millions of asteroids. And by looking at it, you might think that these asteroids are orbiting around each other. But in reality, the average distance between any two asteroids is more than 1,000,000 kilometers. Now what happens is that sometimes these asteroids move away from this belt and come close to the Earth. In such cases, we call them near-Earth objects. In short, they are called NEOs. Now NEOs are not just asteroids. They can also be comets, meteors, meteorites and meteoroids. You might ask, what is the difference between all these? Now, viewers, they are all pieces of stone that are flying in space. But the way we define them, the difference is there. For example, asteroids are made of stone and metal. Comets are made of ice, stone and dust. They are also called dirty snowballs. Asteroids are found between Mars and Jupiter in the asteroid belt. Comets are found in the Kuiper belt. This belt is in front of Neptune. It is further away in the solar system. When comets fly in space, they have a tail that is not visible in asteroids. Typically, the size of a comet can be very big. It can be 1 to 10 kilometers. And whenever a comet passes near the Earth, it can be easily seen with the naked eye. But in most cases, telescopes are required to see asteroids. In case of danger for us, a comet is far more dangerous than an asteroid. Because firstly, the speed of a comet is twice that of an asteroid. And secondly, the warning time is less. How come a comet suddenly comes and impacts the Earth? Unfortunately, we won't know much earlier. This was also shown in the film, Don't Look Up. In this film, it is shown that a comet is about to hit the Earth and how the government and space agencies react to it. A meteoroid is a small piece of an asteroid or a comet. When any meteoroid comes near the Earth and enters our atmosphere, we call that meteoroid a meteor. When it happens, it burns very quickly and we see a streak of light. It is also called a shooting star if you have ever seen it in the sky. When it is in large numbers, it is called a meteor shower. And if a piece of a meteor crosses the atmosphere and falls on the Earth, it is called a meteorite. This is the difference. The important thing for us here is NEOs. Asteroids and comets that are passing near the Earth, because of which we are in danger that they may crash on the Earth and the world will end. This danger is justified because this has happened to dinosaurs 66 million years ago. If they can go extinct, so can we. Times of India has also written an article on this. In the headline, it is written that NASA warns that a planet-sized asteroid has a 72% chance of impacting Earth. This headline is wrong. It is a clickbait headline. But if you read the first line of the article a little below, this has been clarified there. NASA recently conducted a hypothetical exercise to assess planets' preparedness against an asteroid impact. Actually, this 72% chance is not a finding or result. This is a hypothetical imaginary scenario created by NASA itself. They were conducting an exercise. Today we get to know that an asteroid is going to hit the Earth in July 2038, then what all can we do? This was a mock test in which more than 100 experts participated from different organizations. NASA, European Space Agency, UK Space Agency, United Nations Office of Outer Space Affairs. Everyone discussed that if an asteroid hit the Earth after 14 years, then what all steps will we take to stop it? On June 20, 2024, NASA released a report in public, in which some very interesting things have been told. The date I have mentioned in the start of video, I would like to tell you that that date is not hypothetical. An apophis asteroid bigger than 1,000 feet really exists. And this asteroid will pass very close to the Earth on April 13, 2029. It will pass very, very close to the Earth. Only 30,000 kilometers away. It is less than many geostationary satellites. NASA had released a video in which the exact path of this apophis asteroid has been shown. After 5 years from today, the day this asteroid will pass by the Earth, you will not even need a telescope to see it. You will be able to see it directly with your own eyes at night. So the question arises, what is the chance that this asteroid will actually hit the Earth? The answer is 0%. In 2004, when this asteroid was first discovered by humans, there was a commotion all over the world. Because the first observations that were made, they said that there is a 2.7% chance that the asteroid will hit the Earth in 2029. Now, 2.7% chance is not that big. It means that there is a 97% chance that it will not hit. But when the danger is so big, then a 2% chance is also very scary. That's why in those years, this asteroid was called the City Killer, the most dangerous asteroid. That's where its name came from, Apophis. Apophis is a very big snake in Egyptian mythology, which destroys everything. It is also called the god of chaos. But the good news is that when scientists made more observations of this asteroid, they found that in reality, there is a 0% chance that it will hit. A few years later, scientists thought that not in 2029, but when it will again come closer to Earth, then the danger can increase. Like in 2036 or 2068. Because in 2029, when it will pass very close to the Earth, then it will pass through a keyhole area. In space, keyholes are those places which are so close to the Earth, where the gravitational force of the Earth is affected by the arrival of an asteroid. When in 2029, this asteroid will come so close to the Earth, then it will pass through a keyhole region. Due to gravitation of the Earth, its orbit will change. Due to which there is more danger in 2036. Scientists were afraid of this at one time, but today it is not even a danger. NASA has confidently said that in the next 100 years, this asteroid will never hit the Earth. Due to this reason, it has been removed from the risk list of near-Earth objects. Now you will say, what is this? Is there a risk list? Of course, there is. Space agencies around the world have made a risk list, that which are the most dangerous asteroids in the future. Like on the website of the European Space Agency, see this risk list. When can all these asteroids and comets collide? Which is written as impact, date and time. What is the probability of their collision? See this section of IPMAX. The maximum probability is written here, the diameter is written, that how big this asteroid or comet is. All this is the wonder of data science, that today we can predict the paths of these asteroids so accurately. In this risk list, let's look at the top 3 most dangerous asteroids. This 2023 in its name, tells us that this asteroid was discovered in 2023. It is a very small asteroid in size. It is only 11 to 24 meters in size. The chances are that even if it collides with Earth, it will fall on a place where there is no sea or people, and it will not cause any damage. In 2013, there was an incident when the Chelyabinsk meteor of Russia blasted over the city. It came out of nowhere. A bright speck in the sky, soon streaking across the horizon, followed by an almost apocalyptic scene. A blinding flash of light, and then all hell broke loose. Nearly 1,500 people were injured. Most of them suffered cuts from shattered windows.
1,500 people were injured. Most of them suffered cuts from shattered windows.
You can see that all the scientists working in all these space agencies are doing a great job, because they do not want to take even such a small risk for the Earth. The only small problem is that these are the only asteroids that we have discovered so far. It is possible that more asteroids will be discovered in the future. And comets do not have such a good calculated trajectory. That is, we will not be able to get such a big warning window about comets. It is possible that we discover a new comet tomorrow that can collide with the Earth, and for that, we will get only 6 to 7 years. The detection systems that are present on the Earth sometimes work very well, but sometimes they do not work so well. I would like to tell you about the 4 most popular detection projects. The first one is Lincoln Near-Earth Asteroid Research. It was started in 1996 and it is a collaboration between the United States Air Force, NASA and MIT. It uses 2 1-meter telescopes and 1/2-meter telescope, and in every year, it discovers more than 10,000 objects. Out of all the asteroids that are being found today, only 65% of them are being found through this one project. The second one is CSS, Catalina Sky Survey. It was established by the University of Arizona in 1998 and it uses 2 big telescopes. Its measurements are so precise that in 2008, it found an asteroid which was only 4 meters in diameter. And accurately, it predicted exactly at what time and on what day this asteroid will fall on the Earth and where exactly it will fall. After 19 hours of its prediction, this asteroid fell in the desert of North Sudan and at the same place where it had predicted. The third one is NSTARS, Panoramic Survey Telescope and Rapid Response System. It is present in the Pacific Ocean in Hawaii and it uses the world's largest digital cameras to find asteroids. The images that this largest camera captures are of 1.4 billion pixels. And the fourth one is ATLAS, Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System. It is also present in Hawaii and scientists have made it as a final warning. If all the other systems fail to find an asteroid, if an asteroid escapes by mistake, then this system will give us an asteroid impact warning at the last minute. Every night, this system can scan the entire sky twice for any danger. So overall, the defense system of our Earth is very good and strong. But what will happen if a big asteroid is going to collide? There are 3 strategies. One is kinetic methods, second is slow push and pull methods, and third is nuclear methods. Out of these 3, kinetic method is the only method that has been successfully tested in real life. In this, we send a spacecraft to collide with an asteroid and change its orbit. It is a very simple and effective method. Its practical experiment was done 2 years ago in NASA's Double Asteroid Redirection Test. This asteroid was not a threat to us. It was just an experiment to see if doing this really changes the orbit of the asteroid or not. After this, when NASA saw the result, it actually changed the orbit of the asteroid. The same experiment is going to be done by China's National Space Agency next year. The second method is slow push and pull. In this, we gradually change the orbit of the asteroid. Solar energy can be used for this. A spacecraft goes near the asteroid and concentrates the sun's rays on the asteroid and vaporizes a part of the asteroid. Due to this reaction, there will be a slight thrust on the asteroid and gradually, the asteroid will change its orbit. This happens naturally on asteroids when any asteroid passes near the Sun. But when it is done by sending spacecrafts, the fear is that when the vaporization happens on the asteroid, the stone may interfere with the optical system of the spacecraft. The third method is nuclear. Literally, send a nuclear bomb to the spacecraft and destroy the asteroid. But realistically, it may never be used. Because, using a nuclear bomb in space can cause many legal, international, geopolitical problems. Another issue is that when an asteroid is destroyed, its pieces will scatter everywhere and we do not know which orbit those pieces will follow. It is possible that a piece may fall on the Earth due to its destruction. But this method is still under consideration. But if a large asteroid is going to hit 10 kilometers in size, the same size that extinct dinosaurs, then the other methods may not work because the size of the asteroid is so big in itself. So in a nutshell, we already have systems to cope with asteroids. Stop believing in fake news, and if you like this video, share with your friends. See you in next great video.